Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are looking at this STR Goku and Vegeta Majin Buu Saga leader. I recently rainbowed him during the anniversary. I got him to full level 10 links, so I thought we might as well get a showcase out on this guy. He's absolutely ridiculous. He's one of the best units in the game, and you'll probably see why in this video, right? So I'm going to go over the units passive first, then we'll look at the team build, and then we'll jump into the showcase, right? So his leader skill is one of the best in the game because it's got Battle of Wits and Majin Buu Saga. So you've got all the really good Majin Buu Saga units, but then Battle of Wits is like all the future Vegitos and like some of these fusion units that are kind of crazy too. So like you can build some really good teams with this. His super attack effect is just raises attack and defense for one turn, and then his 12 key is Colossal and his 18 key is Mega Colossal, right? His passive is actually really simple, untransformed, but it's really good. He gets attack and defense 120%, which is solid considering he has like summonable LR stats. But the thing that's crazy is he reduces damage by 30%, like unconditionally, which combined with having a lot of defense, 30% damage reduction is actually really, really good. Like it's really hard for this guy to get hit very hard, except for in super, super difficult content, which is what we're going to be running today. He also gets an additional key per key spear obtained. That's basically the int LR Gohan mechanic, which is really useful on LRs because they really need a lot of key. And then he just has a medium chance of getting an additional super, which is good as well. So he has a transformation, and it's actually not that hard to get off. You just have to be below 77% HP after the 4th turn. So it's actually a very easy transformation. Now, when we look at his transformation, what makes him really busted is not only is he recovering HP, but he foresees enemy super attacks for 10 turns, which is an absolutely broken mechanic because if you know where the super attack is coming, you can defeat pretty much any content in the game. Basically, like what makes the difficult content so difficult is not knowing where the super attacks are, because if you look at like my runs of the God event, Legendary GT Goku event, things like that, like the hardest content in the game, most units, like most good units, won't even take damage from normal attacks. Literally the only thing that kills you in this game are super attacks, so knowing where they are coming is like the most powerful mechanic in the game. So that's insane with this guy. He also gets a stat increase, so he's attack and defense 150. He has a medium chance of critting, which is really good, which, you know, you kind of want to go a balance of additional and crit with this guy, just because when units have built-in crit, I like to really emphasize the additional, but he's also a counter unit, so crit is really important, and he really needs to crit, although his attack is high enough that even if he doesn't crit counter, they still do a lot of damage. So I would kind of balance additional and crit with this guy, but I would lean a little bit heavier on combo attack. So he has the counters, like I said, and then he gets the additional key per key spear obtained, so he has the int LR Gohan mechanic there. And then also he gets 5 key that first turn also. So that's, for 10 turns, he's just going to be ridiculous. He has 5 extra key, foresees enemy super attack. Like, he's going to be 24 key supering all over the place, right? So if you can see my build here, I've got 16 combo attack, 11 crit. I've put 2 equips on. I haven't put a gold equip on them yet. I haven't decided if I want to go more crit or combo attack, and like if I want to do a really even build or if I want to go heavier combo attack. It depends on what my equips look like. And you can see here I've got them all level 10 links, and if I go back to his normal state, you'll see all level 10 links there. Okay, so here's the team build. We're going to run him as the leader, Majin Buu Saga Battle of Wits, and basically my rotations are going to be one of these guys with this guy. So this guy is his best linking partner after they're transformed. If we can get them both transformed, they are perfect linking partners. The thing that is very difficult about trying to get these two transformed is that when one transforms, it heals your HP, and they both have a low HP requirement. So this guy, I think you have to be 50% or less after 5 turns. And what happens is if the STR one transforms, then you'll be healed up, and then this one won't transform, and vice versa. So you can't ever transform them both on the same turn. So I might do some wonkiness with this, but I'm going to run those two on a rotation, and then I'm going to run another rotation with the other STR one, and then this physical Vegito Blue, because he actually has, I think, 5 or 6 links with him after he's transformed. So they actually link really well also. So depending on how the showcase goes, I might just leave the 2 rotations, but what I might do is like if I can get, the big thing is I need to get this guy transformed. If I can get this guy transformed, then I might swap him onto a rotation with another STR one that's already transformed. Or if we just wait out the event enough, they might transform on back-to-back turns if we take enough damage. That could happen as well. So we'll just see how it goes. But my hope is at some point to get this guy transformed with this guy transformed. Now the nice thing is I've got two STR Goku and Vegetas to play with, and they're both Rainbow level 10 links. So I found a friend one that had a pretty similar setup to mine, so we can kind of use them interchangeably, and their stats are going to be the same. And then I'm just rolling with support units. So Toa's a great support, Tien for his Majin Buu Saga support, and then this Gohan because he's tanky and he's a good 30% support as well. So we are on the Legendary GT Goku event because we have to do something difficult enough that we can take enough damage, right? So I'm just going to leave this rotation as is. We don't need to take a ton of damage early. We got to at least get the turn 4 before we can transform. So my hope is the moment we can get the turn 4, we might start transforming. But we do want to get some untransformed turns as well to see how he performs. Because this is, like, untransformed is the more common way you're going to see him. Because when you're doing shorter events and Dokkan events, like, he's not even going to get a chance to transform, right? Alright, so let's see what happens. Turn 1, this is no support, but he's linking up pretty well with the int 1. I didn't grab his defense, but let's see if this does damage. So remember, I've got 30% damage reduction. So yeah, 82k on GT Legendary Goku event isn't that bad, considering we had no items, no support. And a pretty good attack stat here, turn 1, right? Yeah, very nice attack stat. And then this guy's at 2 mil. Honestly, these year 3 LRs, I could see them getting easy A soon because they're getting a little dated. Like, they can hit hard, but defensively they're not the greatest. And here's this guy at 2 mil. This guy's insane. Like, this guy's one of the best aging units in the game. He's one of the older easy A's, and he's still considered like a really top tier unit. Okay, so this rotation isn't really set up how we want, but we'll put Tien there because we'll at least get a couple links. So this is untransformed. Not linked up very well, but we have 2 supports, so he's getting basically 60 to 70% support, because Toa can do anywhere from 30 to 40, and then Tien, actually no, Tien's 40 I think too, so wait, it's maybe 80 to, let me see, oh no, he has 30%, for attack at least. Defense he gives a little bit more. So there he is, with the support, but 153k defense with 30% damage reduction is very, very good, right? So we'll get an attack stat here. I'd like to get a 24, but it looks like we're going to get a 12 key super. That's okay. And then we'll let Tien attack. And Toa doesn't matter. He's going to die from the first hit here. So let's see how much damage we do. So 3 mil from a 12 key is untransformed is actually really good. Our attack stat on the last turn with an 18 key was like over 4 mil. So those are really solid attack stats considering he's nowhere near his full potential, right? Once he transforms, then we're going to be seeing the real Big Daddy attack stats. Okay, so now, yeah, we go off. We'll let this go off. This is probably like the funniest animation in the game. I love this Whis animation. It's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I wish that was voice acted. That would be fantastic if that was voice acted. Alright, so now we've got a standard rotation set up where we've got our 2 attacking units. You can see we've got 5 out of 7 links untransformed, which is really, really good. And then the Gohan on the end is providing good support. So at this point we do want to take damage, but we'll see what happens. You know, I could throw this guy in slot 1 to take more damage. I might do that actually, because turn 4 is coming up next. Yeah, we'll throw the int guy up here with, he's got type disadvantage, so we'll see if he can take a super attack and actually get us into transformation range. Because we just need to get below 70%. And then next turn, one of our STR Vegitos can already go off. Alright, this should be a pretty good turn here, though. Let's see. Oh, still no damage from normals, though. That's the thing. That's what I was saying. Like, even type disadvantage in a hard event, like, you still won't take damage from normals. We need a super here. No. Okay. Yeah, 5.4. Wow. Yeah, 5.4 is really solid. Like, non-transformed with damage reduction and defense. Oh, I forgot to grab his defense stat. I got to do better at that. I'm going to start grabbing their defense stats here. Because I do want to get more of these untransformed defense stats. Alright, so we took like no damage there, which is fine. So let's see here. So now we've got our rotations basically set, right? Tien's providing 50% defense. So yeah, 144k defense here again. And we are getting only 3 links, but I think I get Kamehameha when I attack. This isn't a good key rotation either. That's the other thing too, is when he transforms, he'll be a lot more consistent on getting the 18 key. Yeah. So Vegito doesn't link up great with him to start, but once he transforms, they actually link up really, really well. Okay, so this is like basically like what his floor looks like. This is going to be like one of his lowest attack stats, right? So yeah, still 2.5 mil, basically like his worst attack stat. So that's not bad. Considering some units' best attack stats are over like 2.5 mil, right? Not too bad. We're getting a lot of additional supers, which is good. I mean, if they let this guy stack attack and defense for like more than one turn, that would have made him really ridiculous. But I think he would have maybe been too overpowered. But yeah, he's crazy. Okay. So now it's just a matter of, can we get a transformation? So let's check defense. So my STR is at 145, and actually the int one at 195. That's actually really respectable. That's very solid for that guy. Very nice. Yeah, the year 3s. You get them linked up and with support, man. They're actually not bad. And, you know, this one's not even full level 10 link, so that could be even better. In my defense, yeah, 145. So they're sitting in like the 150-ish K range depending on support, right? Which is really good. Like I said, because we do have 30% damage reduction. You know what I should have done? I should have actually brought key items in here so I can guarantee it. But once, like, I'm still getting an 18 key here, and we're really concerned with, like, the transformation attack stats, right? We just got to get to that point. Hopefully we'll take a super here. We should take damage from a super. Yeah, okay. This should do damage because we're type disadvantage here. Yeah, 177. That's good. So we'll get a transformation next turn. This is great. Now, the thing we have to remember is he did lower our defense on that, and that does last until next turn. So when this guy comes up next turn, his defense will be slightly lower than what it should be. So we'll just have to keep that in mind. But yeah, double super attacks, putting up a 4+ mil attack stat, 3 mil attack stat additional. Like very routinely putting up, I don't know, 8 to 10-ish million attack stats between his two attacks, which is really good. Really good considering he's not transformed. What makes him versatile too is that he's like a great leader for his team. Like he links well with a lot of the units you can put on there. He's an awesome unit. Like he doesn't hold the team back. All right, so we're going to get our first transformation, and you're going to see, and this is going to be a really nice link setup here. I might have to put him in slot 2 because the key didn't quite pan out, but let's see what we got here. In Dokkan, they've been doing such a good job just with the animations and everything too. That's like what really makes the characters pop out. I really hope when they do this big Z update that they do something like, just like an overhaul of the game and like all the parts that don't look good, if they can just overhaul it to make it look more current, right? Alright, now that we're transformed, yeah, look at that. 6 out of 7 links with this guy. They link up fantastic. I almost don't even... Yeah, we're only missing Over in a Flash, which let me just check what Over in a Flash gives again. We might not even like have to force the issue on that. Let me see. Where is... Wait, am I looking at the wrong guy? Hold on. Oh, sorry, Legendary Power is all we're missing. Okay, and Legendary Power is basically, what, 15%? Let's double check. Let's double check Legendary Power that we're missing here. Okay, so we are missing 15%. So if he was linked up with the other one, and we might still get that transformation. We're going to try for it. But now we know where super attacks are, so we know that there are no supers coming here. So like you could take this guy and leave him right in front of all the attacks, and you know he's going to counter them all, right? And actually, I will get enough key to almost get a 24 key. What I'll do, though, I'm going to do this. Yeah, we're going to do this because I think I can get the 24 key. And what's our defense looking like? And this, even though this is the friend unit, he is rainbowed full level 10 links. Yeah, 157k defense. Wow. Yeah, we're going to get full 24 key here. This should be a very, very nice attack stat. Let's see what we got. Look at this guy, 2.67 with the potential to quadruple super. Actually, he could take him out. This is bad. Okay, just don't crit. I think we're okay. I actually forgot, well, I didn't forget, but I should have thought more. 6 mil. All right. 6 mil from this guy, considering he can counter. He sees super attacks. He heals that first turn. Like, this guy's busted, man. Now, watch the counters. Over a 1 mil attack stat on a counter. And so even without crit, he did 500k. With crit, he's doing well over a mil. Let's get a crit. No crits. Okay. But with crits, he's well over a mil. Like, the amount of potential damage this guy can do is, like, very hard to match. If you got him set in front of a whole bunch of units, a whole bunch of attacks, and he's countering, like, I don't know, 8 times in a turn, and he's getting crit counters, he could put up, like, 20 million attack stats. Alright. And that's why his foreseeing super attacks is also really valuable, because then you know where the normal attacks are coming and you could get the most out of all those crits, right? Okay, so now this turn it doesn't really matter, but on the next turn we want to try to take a lot of damage. We got to get down into this guy's range or to get this guy transformed. I'm going to try to get this guy transformed first if we can, and then we'll transform this guy later on. Alright, so we'll just leave. Yeah, we'll just go in slot 1 and just annihilate here. What's our defense at? Okay, 90k defense, so that looks a lot lower, but remember, his defense is lowered from the previous super attack. And then this guy over 200k for the year 3 unit, not bad. That's actually a little bit more impressive than I was expecting. I'm kind of curious what attack stat he'll put up this turn. Let's check it out. Tien is not supporting the year 3 though, by the way. Alright, so yeah, about 5 mil. Man, these guys are good. There's a reason why, you know, when we did the worldwide celebration last year, like this guy, I think basically was considered the best unit in the game, and it's pretty obvious why. So the fact that this guy has been power crept by multiple units is actually astounding. That there are multiple units still considered better than this guy. I'd say this guy's top 5 for me though. Like, he's crazy good with everything he does, and then this guy at 4 mil is not bad. And defensively, he's a lot better than I originally thought he was going to be. At 200k, that's very respectable. Yeah, and 2.4 on the additional. I mean, when the year 3s are transformed, I would say they're still top tier. Like, the transformed versions, it's just that they're very hard to get, right? And then Tien saying, I'm a support unit, but I'm still going to do 2.7 million attack stat anyways. That Tien's awesome. I love that Tien. If I'm running Majin Buu Saga, like, he's a guaranteed on my team, like, for sure. Alright, so now here's the thing. We know the super attack is coming, and this guy hits like a truck. The question is, yeah, there's no way, because if I put I was trying to think of if there's a way I can do this without an item, because if I put this guy here, without a Whis, I think he can survive. What's his defense at? 162k. I think he could survive, but Toa taking normals will just get, like, crushed. So I think I've got to use a Whis, unfortunately. But the crazy thing is even with the Whis, we could still take enough. I might do something crazy and actually with the Whis take a type disadvantage super attack on purpose. And hope that he does, like, half of our health. Like, if he does, like, 250 to 300k, and then I think next turn, yeah, I'm going to try it. This is great. Knowing that, like, because this guy's like one of the hardest hitters in this whole event. Let's put type disadvantage in front of him, knowing we're getting super attacked, right? And Toa, yeah, we'll get the super attack with Toa. Yeah, let's just see what happens. This is definitely going to sting. Let's see. Does he... Okay, he's even not taking double digits from normals. So, yeah, this is going to sting. He does get a defense boost on super, though, so he for sure is taking double digits on normals now. We just want to hope that this doesn't one-turn kill us. I'm hoping it's about half our health. Wow, 3 million. 3 million doesn't seem crazy, but considering how much that guy attacks, it's crazy. All right, let's see what we take here. Yeah, 244. That's about what I was expecting. I don't know if that's enough, though. We're probably just going to be above 50%. So, if we're not in range to get the int one transformed, I am going to transform the other STR one for sure. So that's fine, because then we'll get a heal up. And we'll still have Whis active, and I might be able to, like, kind of do things in a way where... Oh, no, we're under 50%. Yeah, we're going to get int... Yeah, there it is. The int transformation. You do not see us very often. Now, he's going to heal us up as well. And he's going to be crazy. Yeah, this is good. So now all we have to do is get this other STR transformed and we're good. I'm okay with Gohan taking that super attack on the end, especially considering we have a Whis active. And actually, I'm going to put the int one in front just because I want to get some counters off. The key's not looking great for him, though. So yeah, we'll just get some counters with him. What are their stats like? Yeah, over 200k transformed, and now he's got counter. All right, nice. And then we'll definitely get... an 18 key with the STR. And then Gohan, honestly, I don't even need to super with Gohan. We'll just let him do that. Alright, I think we're going to be good here. So 2.3 isn't crazy, but that was like the bare minimum. That's his floor, right? So if we actually get 24 key with this int Vegito, I actually want to get him like a nice turn with some 24 key. I hope we can see it. Yeah, look at these look at these counters though. Triple digits. So that's why crit is really important on counter units, because in these hard events you do no damage. That did nothing. So yeah, and I got him built full crit too, so That just didn't work out very well. Ooh, nice. Alright, actually, I kind of want to take this super attack, because then I think we'll be set up for a transformation. Let's see. Oh, jeez! Gohan's like, nope, I'm too defensive. That's why that World Tournament Gohan's crazy. He's really good. And we're going to be good here for sure. No risk of taking any damage, so no need to use an item. The one thing I regret was not bringing key items in, but what can you do? And actually, I'm going to try to not get the Dokkan attack so we can get it next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Unfortunately, well, around 6 mil here, very nice. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to transform next turn, so it's going to be a while. But I'm hoping in one of the Super Saiyan 4 phases, we'll get to see the God rotation of these two transform together, right? Okay, I do need to be careful here, because it's a balance. I don't want to die, because this guy does hit really hard. And with Toa there on the end, she can take a lot of damage, so I am going to use my second Whis. And we're going to hope that we can take enough reduced damage just to get below 70% by the time these guys come around again. I think that's going to be my plan. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, see, the thing with the Year 3 LR is he doesn't have, like, a key plus mechanic. So, like, I think he gets extra key per rainbow orb, but we have been, like, very unlucky on the rainbow orbs, right? And I'm fine getting the Dokkan attack here because we're just going to heal up after anyways. And I'm hoping next turn we can just take like a huge super attack with a weak unit with a Whis and just dip us below 70%. That'll be the hope here. Okay, let's see. This isn't going to be a great attack stat. Once again, we're getting like these floor bottom attack stats. 2.4 only. But I'm hoping by the end we get the other STR1 transformed, and then I want to get like a really good amount of key with the int one as well, and I want to see them both go off. We should be able to see that by the end here. I'm hoping next turn we can get them transformed. But you can see like this team is basically just a bunch of supports and then like 2 Vegito rotations, and we're just annihilating this GT Goku event. Like it's been pretty easy breezy here. Oh, okay. I'm hoping Toa will take damage from normals, actually. Yeah, she's taking a little bit. That's good. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to heal it up because we Dokkan attacked, right? Alright. Alright, yep, so we're full healed. See, do we have a super attack coming? We do, right away in slot 1. Who's going to take the most damage in slot 1? I think, even though he's got type advantage, I think physical Vegito's going to take more damage because he won't have stacked his defense yet. So we're going to try it like that. 150k. Yeah, so this STR is just really consistent around 150k the whole time, whether he's transformed or not. So very good, considering he has damage reduction, right? And we're we're doing counter attacks on normals. Yeah, very impressive. All right, so we still have the Whis. So I mean, this super attack could still hurt us enough. I'm hoping we can just dip below 70%. Let's see here. And this is why this is so busted now. That's not going to do it. Darn it. I wish I didn't have a Whis on. I had to do it last turn, though, I think. But this is why seeing super attacks is so busted, because you can literally plan out your turn, and you know exactly like what you can do to live, or if you're like going to die no matter what or whatever, right? That's what makes events truly difficult, is just not knowing where super attacks are coming, because that's the only thing that really kills you. Alright, yeah, 6 mil again. Very nice, consistent, big, fat numbers, right? Yeah, this guy's great. I'm so glad I got him rainbowed. I do want to get the physical LR Buhan rainbowed also, but I'm kind of done with the Vegeta banner, and I only got 1 extra copy, so mine's at 69% right now. I potentially will pick them up with coins, but I don't know. I kind of want to just wait till November and get the Year 6 units. Alright, so we're definitely not able to transform. We are taking another super attack. This would be a super... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Princess Snake, which has a little bit of damage reduction. And what's Vegito at? Wow, the int one's at 216. I'm going to see what... Man, this int one, we're just not getting rainbow orbs or anything. Alright, we're going to do this. And let's get this, see if we can get this int one. Yeah, I'm really struggling for a key on this int Vegito, man. I don't think we've seen one 18 key with him. So that's definitely something they need to improve when they easy A him for sure. Alright, so this is 3 mil for a 12 key, which isn't bad either. Alright, let's see how much damage we take here. We got a little damage reduction. It probably won't be much, honestly. Yeah, no, like nothing. That's good. That's fine, because I don't want to overdo it. I want to take the damage next turn, so I'm going to try really hard to get hit hard on the next turn. Okay. Unless we kill him. Yeah, we're actually going to kill him. Yeah. Which is fine. Alright, because now we got the strongest phase. We need to take damage here. We're like running out of time in the event, right? Alright, so how can we take damage? Okay, a super attack right away. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I think Vegito is going to be okay taking it without an item. Or do I use an item and put Vegito first? Would he one turn kill me without an item? Toa's got type of... I'm going to just try this without an item. I think I'm going to live. It's going to be dicey, but I don't think he's going to one turn kill us. Because everybody else defensively is going to be fine. Yeah, and I'm going to leave all those... This is going to be perfect. Because I got a stack of int orbs there waiting too. So I think this is going to be good. We're definitely going to take enough damage. It's just, are we going to take too much damage? Oh, he's taking like 26k normals. Did we... Okay, let's see how much damage this is. I hope this isn't too much. Because I got it set up perfect. Please don't be too much damage. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh no, we had it. Alright, I might do a cut here and get that same situation set up, and then we'll look at that again. Oh my gosh, that guy hits so freaking hard. Alright guys, we're back, and I actually was able to get this set up a lot earlier in the event. You can see we're only on AGL Goku this time, so let's do a couple turns since we've got like this god rotation going on, and let's see what we can do with these guys. So I'm actually going to put the int one in front, because I've got a good amount of orbs here, so we're going to get a 24 key with the int one, and I don't think he'll kill the Goku. And we're going to get a 24 key with the STR one, and you can see here... all links active for both of them. This guy's not level 10, but it's still going to be really good. And you can see same consistent defensive stats there, right? But let's see what the attack stats look like on this guy, on these guys. I'm kind of curious here. It's not often that I like get this rotation, right? Okay, so we've got the counter there. Wow, 1.7, and then 5 mil for the year 3 with counters. Nice, that is very good. He just struggles with key at times, right? Woof. Okay, good. Oh no, he's gonna crit counter. Okay, that's fine. We've got it set up. We'll see the STR one, but I'm glad we got that int one in there. We'll get the STR one next turn. Everything's set up. We're gonna be good to go. I'm not gonna be foolish and die like last time, right? And this turn's, yeah, we're gonna just take this guy out as quick as we can here. I guess we don't have to take them all. We just want to get to the next turn, but. There we go. And we got a nice amount of STR orbs set up. So we'll get a nice 24 key next turn with the STR Vegito, and we'll see what kind of attack stat he gets going. And then I don't know. I mean, I guess that'll probably be it, because there's not like that. You've seen how consistent he is, right? So we can do more turns, but it's going to be the same attack and defensive stats every turn. He's not like a stacker or anything. So I think we'll just get this last attack stat and probably be done. But yeah, it went pretty smooth this time getting them all transformed. I did it about as quick as you could. The thing with these like transformation units and like getting rotations like this, it's like you sometimes have to like intentionally try very hard to do it. And so when it doesn't come naturally, it's kind of frustrating, right? And it's, you know, it's like the AGL LR Gohan. Like you have to really try to get his transformation off. It's not just going to naturally happen, right? So I hope that when some of these units get easy ace down the road, they just make it a lot easier for them to get their transformations. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put STR right away in slot 1. Make sure we get a nice attack off. And yeah, defensive stats are very consistent between the two. We've got a 24 key super here. So we're going to get this attack stat and call it good. Let's see what this is pretty much max potential. I mean, we've got support, all links active. Yeah, you can't do much better than this unless you got like a B-pan or something. Wow, almost a 1 million counter. And then 6.7. Wow. Yeah, that's really impressive considering all of the other things this guy does. Like, yeah, we've seen units that can hit harder than that. But considering this guy's countering, he's healing on that one turn, he's foreseeing super attacks, which is the most busted thing in the game. Like, yeah, this guy's absolutely ridiculous. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.